What's happening? Dustin here with Life in a Mustang, bringing you another video. And today I'm going to be working on some more handling, some more suspension, and get some things done. Take a look. Okay, as you can see right here, I have some strange 10-way adjustable shocks that I'm going to be installing. So far, I've got the car up on blocks, and I got a jack stand under there too. We're going to start with, okay, so we have the 18 on this side is our ratchet wrench. This is our other ratchet wrench, I guess. This one is a 15, this one's an 18. I'm going to take the bolt out. I'm going to jack up on the car a little bit, and I'm going to unbolt it from the top. So I'm going to unbolt it from in here. You got to take this panel off. That panel right there has to come off. The trunk inner liner has to come off. That's right there, sitting right there. So we're going to loosen that bolt, jack up on it, pry it out from the bottom right in there, and slide the shock out and replace it. I'll be right back. Now this bolt isn't screwed in there, but it just helps to turn it, to work itself out. It should pull out. Pulled out. As you can see, that's loose. Now we got to go up top and break that free. Okay, now on this one, I found that it's pretty easy if you put a 1/4. Right here is a little 1/4 wrench at the top of this. It's got a spot. It goes on just like that, right there. And then you can take your wrench, and it is 14 millimeter, and you can hold this in place while you break it loose. So if you see what I'm saying, you take this, you put it on here and hold that while you put right here and break the nut free. You take that off, and then we're going to drop the shock out from the bottom. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take the shock and feed it through to where it goes, the hole up on the top. Put the knob where, since it's adjustable to the outside, slide our bolt through. Just like that. And then we're going to tighten everything up. That's all. Alright, now that we have all the proper bushings and washers on both sides of the shock, we put the nut on, and now what you do is tighten her down. I use the jack and some blocks to push the shock up in there, and that's it. You finish tightening down all your hardware. It is a very simple thing to do. Now, this shock install was pretty simple. Wasn't very hard at all. I'll go over the tools that I used. It's getting dark, so I gotta wrap this video up. Okay, right here are the tools I used. I used a 15 millimeter ratchet wrench, a 14 millimeter ratchet wrench, an 18 millimeter socket and ratchet wrench, and I used a 1/4 to hold the shock strut. The little piece that's on the very top, that way I could get the nut to spin. Now here's the setup of everything else. My little work table working on. I did use a flathead screwdriver to pry some things, but that's it. It is a fairly simple install. Now these are the strange 10-way adjustable rear shocks. I'm going to go ahead and get the front ones eventually. Slowly working my way up to have a decent suspension for when I add the power adder. I thank you for watching. This is Life in a Mustang. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I'll see you later. Peace.